Welcome back, gamers! 6 news bites for May 20, 2026. Let's get started. We start with some epic news straight from Middle-earth. Warhorse Studios has finally put an end to the whispers and confirmed they're in the process of crafting a brand new open-world RPG based on The Lord of the Rings. It seems like the one RPG to rule them all might finally be in the works. And guess what? That's not all from our Czech friends. Warhorse is also secretly brewing up a new installment of Kingdom Come: Deliverance, making it the 3rd game in the series. There's no word yet if Daniel Vavra will be penning the tales of either adventure, since he's currently trying to bring Kingdom Come to the big screen, or maybe your favorite streaming service. Either way, fantasy fans, start dusting off your swords and polishing your armor, because things are about to get exciting. Moving on to some exciting news in the world of indie gaming. Outward Due is gearing up for an ultimate closed beta on May 26th, with early access launching on July 7th for all PC enthusiasts who love cruising through Steam, the Epic Game Store, and GEG. The real magic happens as this game refines over time, and console versions will drop when it's polished up to that sparkling version 1.0. If you're like, what even is Outward? Well, the first one was a sleeper hit, selling over 1 million copies. It charmed its way through the gaming community with pure adventure vibes and split-screen co-op goodness. Now, this sequel is rolling out a seasonal system, character editor, and beefed-up combat along with NPC reactions that are as unpredictable as a gamer after too much Mountain Dew. Plus, it has that slick graphics upgrade we all vibe with. But here's the twist. The devs just love for trolling, so the new trailer? Yep, they decided to dial everything down to the minimum settings. Classic move, right? We continue with some big moves in the gaming world. The Embracer Group, known for spending bigger than a loot box addiction, is shaking things up by splitting into 2 main entities. First, we've got Embracer, who are busy playing the business side of things, focusing on budget management, and maybe even planning some corporate version of Dance Dance Revolution with mergers and acquisitions. Then, introducing their shiny new counterpart, Fellowship Entertainment. Nope, it's not a new Tolkien spin-off though. They do handle The Lord of the Rings. Fellowship will be at the helm of bringing us epic game experience from some of our favorites like Darksiders, Metro, and Remnant to Tomb Raider and Dead Island. And let's not forget Kingdom Come, which sounds just like what we want from all our quests. Unfortunately, like a failed stealth mission, they recently had to cancel an anticipated action RPG project from Eidos Montreal. This studio, once a noble house of Square Enix, now stands with around 200 brave developers, down from 481 back in 2022. Let's wish them critical hits ahead. Moving on to some exciting Wild West news. While everyone is eagerly waiting for the elusive GTA 6, there's a new contender settling up on the horizon. Say howdy to Frontier Legends, a fresh survival adventure from NeoJack Entertainment. This isn't just any game. It's where survival meets the spirit of the Wild West in an open-world, cowboy-style sandbox. Picture crafting, exploring, and building your own colony while battling bandits and overcoming the fierce force of nature. Yep, you'll need to manage resources, tackle an ever-changing dynamic weather system, and outsmart both the wildlife and outlaws. It's no Red Dead Redemption 3, but it sure tips its hat to the legacy of Rockstar's beloved series. For those eager to see if it lives up to the wild expectations, mark your calendars for its early access launch on Steam, coming up on the 29th of May. So gear up, partners, this is a ride you won't want to miss. Now let's talk about a recent bombshell in the gaming world that might have flown under your radar. Imagine wielding magic in a brand new Dungeons & Dragons action-adventure game developed by none other than the legendary Stig Asmussen, the visionary behind God of War 3. Well, hold on to your mana potions, because Wizards of the Coast just cast cancels on this project faster than you can say, Expelliarmus? Despite all the excitement after its announcement in June last year, which practically set fireball-like expectations across the community, the project by Giant Skull has been axed. Talk about a critical fail on the dice roll. Wizards of the Coast had us all at the edge of our seats for this next foray into the world of Dungeons and Dragons. But it looks like we'll have to shelve those adventuring plans. For now, a rep over at Wizards mentioned they're constantly evaluating project concepts, which is a fancy way of saying, not this time, adventure. But hey, don't start selling your questing gear just yet. There's still hope as they're keeping the door open for more proposals from Giant Skull. Meanwhile, Stig, the big kahuna himself, is all cool beans about it, saying he still has a great relationship with wizards. Could this be a sign of something bigger ahead? Only time and a few more alignment checks will tell. Moving on to the latest in the world of life simulation games. Les Sims Cat has been the reigning champion for over a decade, facing little competition. But will this change soon? We've got Paralives ready to make a splash. Launching in early access on the 25th of May next year, developers are promising a range of features players have been craving since Les Sims Cat came out 10 years ago. Think character height sliders letting you create paras up to 2 meter tall, impossible in Les Sims Quat without mods, and in the build mode, goodbye cheat codes, hello creativity. Resize, overlay, and place objects freely. If your friends have ever accused you of having an empty house, now is your time to shine. And wait, there's more. Paralives emphasize group activities, letting character vibe together in one click. Sounds like the high school click I never had. Let's not forget the Steam Workshop integration, so if you have a wild idea for a space banana house, let the community make it happen. Oh, and while Les Sims Catter holds vegetarians hostage as a tray, Paralives makes it a laid-back personality option. May 25th, 2026, say mark it down. We wait to see if Paralives can break into the life sim arena, or will it face the same fate as in Zoe? Time will tell. Thanks for leveling up with us today. Smash that follow button to catch our live shorts. See you tomorrow for another epic news run.